How to do, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Morrowind with Karish, Veriax, and a big tower, which is mine. All mine, as we have established by now. So this episode, I'm going to go and speak with an orc lady who has arrived probably outside, and then we'll see what happens. As I've said before, I kind of want to do Tribunal a little bit, but also I kind of want to go back to Koal Cave, and I kind of want to finish the Kogoruhn thing, and I kind of want to do a lot of things. There is a whole lot of stuff going on. Oh, that's a good start. I'm stuck. Going on in Let's Play, and it's really difficult to get a grasp of it all and know where to focus stuff. But Karish has never been the most focused individual, has to be said. Always sort of like lurch from one kind of thing to another. And a lot of things are dividing his attention right now. And it's pretty tricky, both for me and for him, to know what the hell to do about it. Whoa, okay. Oh, there was something I wanted to check out as well. Because I keep forgetting about stuff, you know? I keep forgetting about stuff. Let's talk to this guy. Let's talk to him. Because I'd forgotten about him as well. But there was the demon thing downstairs. So let's have a word with that as well.
House Telvanni. How may I serve you?
That's good, isn't it? That's clever. Hi there, Archmagister. I found a present for you. Can you guess what it is? Is it the Sword of Ultimate Twinkling? A muffin? A magical amulet of shut up and show me already? Not too keen on these choices. I'm gonna say shut up and show me already. Okay, here it is. It's an inscription ring. Okay, what is it? I returned to my former master and asked him if he'd be willing to share the inscription secret with you. I left some scroll creation tools in your study, but you'll need to talk to him yourself to get the magic quills. He can teach you anything you need to know about it. Use the ring to get in touch with him. So you gave me a ring. You gave me like a number, basically. That's good of you. What else can you do? Of course, what you'd like me to do. I think it's something like, okay, so we're not ready, but I've got to do the inscription ring thing as well. Master Lap. Former Master Lap. Okay, so a pestle and mortar to make ink and another to make paper. I teleport to his tower, huh? Well, we won't do that just yet. Although, if I don't do it now, I'll forget. But I'm not going to do it right now, so I've already forgotten. Forgotten what? I don't know. I can't remember. We're going to head down into the dungeon basement thing. This place is so vast. I can't remember anything. Are you still sweeping?
Hail, friend.
I swept the floor whole corner. How clean is it? Doesn't get any cleaner than that. This corner here? This corner here? There is. I'm afraid to say. Oh no, I need them. Do I need the ash salts? There's some ash salts left there! Do better. Hi, Broly. The tower storage is not where I need to be. I need to be down here. Let's go and have a word with this demon. All the way down in the depths of our tower is a demon. I'm not sure I want to do that. But yes, release the hounds, Smithers. That's what these guys are there for. I kind of like that. Go into here and go some nice. That's kind of neat. My roots have been singed. How the roots are sort of going through the rock here from the tower. It's a really nice little touch. And then we come to this door of death. And in the door of death, there's a dead end. There we are. Is this? Alright, so I spoke to you before, but was a little bit frightened. I must admit. But there is a barter button here, and there we have 10,000 gold. And a bunch of other stuff, like a Daedric shield. But, let's see. So let's sell something that I'm not going to go, so I'm going to sell that. Yeah, full price. So this is your own personal creeper. I will have that. which I wasn't going to use Creeper in this playthrough, and so I don't think I'm going to use her. I kind of, when people were mentioning it in the comments last Wednesday upload, I kind of had a feeling that was what this was. So yeah, I'm not going to use it too much. But if this soul gem keeps reappearing in her inventory, I will come down here and buy stuff. There's a bowl there. I'm going to replace that with that. Oh yeah, you got silverware. We've been doing this for a while. So silverware plate. Where are you going to eat from the silverware? Silverware fork, and then we've got the magic cup, which is going to be my drinking cup, and then we have plate and the weight. No, actually, that's probably going to weigh a bit. That's worth weighing 6 compared to 4, which is we don't need a bowl. We'll just eat from a plate. Yes. 4 is quite a bit of inventory space to carry around. All right, so we've upgraded our cutlery, and we've got a grand soul gem. I don't think there's much else we can sell to this this lady. So if anything, I'm going to use her to buy a soul gem from. But other than that, I'm not really going to be using the hoarder very much at all. So she can stay there. No, I ain't going to mess with her, I think. But I don't want to use anything that does that, because it's a bit of an exploit. If I'm really... Oh yeah, then it goes there, okay. If I'm really desperate, I will. Alright, let's have a look at this, not the Ring of Servitude, this inscription ring. Let's put on the ring. Let's go here. You tell Uriva's secret lab. Alright, not yet, not yet. We can get back there. I wonder where we are. And this master lap. There he is. Ooh. Well, aren't you all fancy and stuff, man? And there's a training room. Because this is, I'm assuming, just to be able to create scrolls, which is kind of neat.
Well,
hi.
Beyond measure, Outlander.
Well, aren't you guys fancy? Okay, so this is very impressive. So we finally meet. Greetings, Karish. I am Lap, the once great sorcerer and creator of the Quills of Inscription. I suppose you have come to ask me about them. A once great sorcerer, huh? Yes, I was once a master of House Telvanni ages ago. I'm not as old as Diviath Fair, mind you, but close enough. I've hidden my tower away from prying eyes to conduct my studies in peace. I'm not done with Telvanni politics, and the rest of this world... I am done with Telvanni politics and the rest of this world's petty concerns. It's a rare occasion that when I decide to invite people to my tower to instruct them in my arts. I have little patience for fools, so please attend carefully. So, of course, Karish is no fool. We all know this. He is no fool at all. So, tell me about these inscription thingies. Yes, inscription. Lost art of scroll making. Though I sent my book to your study, I cannot spare the quills. My former apprentice told me you're an impressive wizard, but he's young, so I cannot trust his judgment. Tell me, have you read my book? No. What are you waiting my time for? The basics are all in there. Come back once you've learned them. Fine. Tell me a bit about Diviath Fair. I was one apprentice to him long ago. I've not spoken to him many years though. How's he doing? Yeah, he's alright. He's a bit weird. He's created a family from jazz. Less. Never heard of such a thing, oh, haven't you? You're probably wondering why I sent him away. I won't go into the details, but he's tried my patience to the limit. His attempts to learn inscriptions were blatantly misguided. I'm afraid he's not cut out for that particular art. He's a good boy, though. Just needs time to grow to his full potential. Still welcome his little visits, but he's not allowed into my study anymore. Actually, I've decided no one is allowed into my study anymore. Oh, that reminds me. You may find these spells to come in handy. They're a series of command spells that will affect your allies. I found them particularly useful for controlling unruly apprentices, so now I have some more abilities. Yeah, like fetch and all that kind of stuff. Stay here, use certain spells. Yeah, they're AI packages basically. I wonder if I can get in here, though. Nope, didn't think so. Alright, well, let's head back here and go to the study and read that book. This is all quite interesting. Although scrolls aren't really a massive part of Karish's repertoire, they have come in handy. One point or another. And it has just plugged us straight down here where the book should be. But where is the book? I suppose it could be in one of these antechambers. Yes. Ah! Ha ha! Okay, I wondered what these areas were for. I thought it was a little strange you just left them all empty and stuff, but now, of course, fortify luck, found items, command. Okay. Oh, summon stuff. Should we touch one of these and see what happens? Okay, it's obviously not a scroll we can take. It must be some kind of other thing. But yes, if we can use scrolls rather than magicka, then it must be quite good, mustn't it? Especially for things like... I wonder if there is restore 45 magic. Yeah, got my hopes up there. They're all 45. There's no restore stuff. Or is there? Restore health. Restore fatigue. Restore magicka. So I can get a couple scrolls of that. And they'll weigh less than potions. Paper crusted and ink stained. Yes. Okay. What is inscription? Inscription is the creation of magic scrolls. Great concentration is required to write a magical scroll, and it requires special tools. To begin creating scrolls, one must have three things: paper, a quill, and ink. Okay, so quills. Of course, you will need something to write with, but ordinary quills are not suited for creating magical scrolls. A quill must be enchanted to hold magical ink. A lesser magic quill can only hold ink for one spell school, while a greater quill can write complex spells in any school. Okay, so you can mix things. Okay. I probably only want the one. I'm only thinking about restore magicka scrolls. Several kinds of ink are needed to create every conceivable kind of scroll. Creating magical ink is akin to alchemy. Oh, and no ordinary ink will do. Neither will an ordinary mortar and pestle, since organic compounds will destroy the ink's properties. Best to set one aside for this purpose to avoid contamination. The more you imbue the mortar and pestle with special oils, the better the ink's quality, and the more good ink making mortar. Good ink making mortar must be primed. The first step creating the ink is crushing the required gems. It's an expensive process. Into powder. This is then mixed with special mineral oil imbued with magicka. Telvanni mineral oil is the best quality and can be purchased from local alchemists. Or at least it can now, I guess. A single gem of good size could create 3 bottles of magical ink. Chart on the last page of this book lists the ingredients needed to create ink for each spellcasting school. Complex schools contain spells from more than one, or many effects from one. They are not only powerful, but more difficult to create. Creation. Once you have the ink and quills, any blank paper will do. Scroll creation requires concentration, so it becomes easier as you gain proficiency in the school of magic you want to create scrolls for. It may also have more spell effects, longer duration, and greater magnitude. Choose your ink, choose your spell and school, then write the correct Daedric runes. Oh, Daedric. With a little luck, you'll have a working scroll. Good luck. I need sapphires. So it's a... I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. And then we have... well, I can't use... I don't have any sapphires. Okay, that's neat. Alright, now we'll go back here. We'll go back up here. And there he is.
You may speak.
Thanks very much. Alright, so yeah, this inscription thing. Are you ready for first attempt? Yeah. The School of Alteration requires which type of ink? Oh, well, I know it's not. I think it's opal. I think it was alphabetical, and I'm pretty sure the first one was alteration, and it needed opals. I'm just correct. Oh, come on, restoration. Oh, we need sapphires for that. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, man. I didn't. I am not going to remember the rest. I'll have to look out. I'll have to just look at the rest of them. You know, like Tamriel dies. No. Oh, man. So what? You want me to take like a screenshot of this? I'm going to write them down. I kind of get it. I kind of get it. I don't mind this. There's not that much of a thing with this, is it? Oh yeah, I also need to go do the freaking plan fear thing. There's that as well. No, come on. Where's the? Ah, no, that's not it. I can't find it now. I can't find it. That's not it, is it? No. I can't find the book now. Sorry, I've lost it. Oh, cool. Hand to hand. Brilliant. Oh, come on. I got other stuff to do. I can't find it. What the hell? What was it called? Not that. What the hell? Okay, it's not that. Not that. Okay, it's not that one. Letter from the Emperor. Alright, it's the Korenex tools. It's not that. It's not the Ogren page. It's not the package. It's not that. Come on. Not that. It's not any of these notes. That's bloody hell. Alright, so hang on a minute. So yes, I am writing them down. I'm almost done. I know this is really awkward. Sorry, everyone. Okay. All right. Yeah, I have memorized. I've memorized them all. Yes, ask away. All right. So, what alteration is opal. Restoration is sapphire. So we got them two. I'm going to cross these out so I don't. Opal, and then sapphire is done. Okay, so a conjuration that requires a pearl. Hooray! Then the mysticism. Oh, that requires amethyst. That does. And oh, final question: which letters in the Daedric alphabet? What? Which letters in the Daedric alphabet do the Tribunal Temple fear to translate? I've read a lot of books about the Tribunal Temple, but I don't remember any of these. So I'm gonna do this one. How do you expect to write scrolls if you don't know your Daedric inside out? Every Dunmer child knows the basic Daedric alphabet. This is why I'm asking you about the two letters a simpleton wouldn't know. Sigh, don't bother returning to evil end them. So I could just do this over and over again until I get the right answer. But wow, I don't know if I can be bothered with that. Honestly, I can't believe I don't know if I have the patience for that. And I don't think Karish likes to be. Should I just kill him? No, I won't kill him. I don't think Karish likes to be brought down to like that. We're going to head back to... I mean, that's always there. But... that's a little convoluted, that. Especially with the last one. I mean, I could just get it and try it until I get it right. But I'd have to do that over and over again. And a bit tedious to watch. So we shall head back to... there. I don't want it. So we'll just go and find this orc lady. The orc lady that I mentioned 19.5 minutes ago. We're going to go and see her. I probably will do that, but I I'll do it off camera. Just not yet. I think Karish we'll return to that at some point, probably. But not yet. Not yet. I will. For another day, I think, when I have more patience in for things like that. My state of mind right now, actually, you know, is that, to be honest with you, you know, normally I record this on Fridays when I get in from work, but yesterday I was a bit tired, so I had a nap, and then I had friends coming round, and we played the game, and I got a bit drunk, so I'm actually a little bit hungover right now. I gotta admit, I'm a little bit worse for wear. I mean, I'm okay. I'm kind of used to being hungover. There she is. But, you know, as you probably won't be able to tell. I mean, I've been worse than this, obviously, but regardless, you know, I want to play the game and not bother with that kind of thing right at the moment. You know, it's just my train of thought is that right now I just want to do quests and talk to NPCs and stuff, and that is talking to an NPC, admittedly, but it is doing the same thing over and over again until I get the arbitrary question correct. I don't know. Maybe they're all wrong, and you actually have to find the answer. Hello. Do you want me to construct? I do. So, surveyed the land and found the best location for a caravan port. It should be placed in the north of the ramp leading from the tower, away from the lava pools and close to the main road. Should cost you 2,000 gold and take 5 days to complete. Sound good? Yeah, here's the money. Do that. Okay. Right, so we got that. And that should keep everyone here happy, because I think it was the main thing. And that should bring some trade in, it should bring some more money in, and that should really help us with running the place. 5 days to complete that. Okay. They're going to put it on the north side, so that's over here. Let's just see if we can predict where it's going to be. Away from the lava pools, that's always a good idea, isn't it? And towards the main road. If you want to call this a road, then that's cool. Here's the main entrance, obviously, and we have people there. And I guess this is the road, so it's going to be around here somewhere. It's going to be like here, isn't it? Okay, so this is where our Silt Strider port is going to be. We're not going to use it, obviously. Okay, we got these things rolling around. That's really class. Now what shall we do? You know what I'm in the mood for? And this is just me talking. But I'm going to go back. I'm going to cast this spell right here. I'm going to cast this spell right here. And we're going to try and find Kogoruhn again. South of here. So this, if only to, you know, free up my mark spell again. So we've been through all this. How much gold have we got now? Look. 400 and some. I'm going to visit this enchantress lady, this alchemist. Who's being kidnapped by these orcs or something? I don't know. And have I checked all this? Moon sugar. Hound meat. Some worthless armor. Oh, look at that. Raw glass. Should we take that? And a pot. I was really looking for, like, paper and all that kind of thing. But we'll just have a little look in here. And there's a chest there. I don't know why I missed all this before. Eggs. Yeah, it's a bit of gold. It all helps, doesn't it? It all adds up. But like I say, we're gonna talk to this lady, and then I'm going to do some Kogoruhn. At least to get there and see what it's all about. Yes, I didn't think I'd be able to go through there. Aye. Alright, so I want to barter with you, so we might have a couple things like this raw glass that I found out there that's probably part of your stash. Some vampire dust, well, we'll get rid of that. How long has that been there? Wow, okay, suddenly we have a lot of money, stuff. That's kind of cool. And I think that'll about do, probably. May well have some Restore Magicka, but I don't think Restore Magicka is actually as important, and you don't anyway, as it was, because I can just go back and... That
guy asks way too many questions.
Well, you got other things to do, have you? Yeah, because I can just go back to the tower now and you know, mark recall type thing going on. You know, teleport to the tower and all that, so no bother. Right, so we're going this way. Let's check our journal. Let's actually look under K. Or Kogoruhn. There's somewhere, there it is. Alright, so. Follow the coast east until I get... That's where we are now. Turn southwest. I'll see the ruined shrine, which is there. Continue south from there. Until we find it. Okay, so it's south of this. Here. And that is indeed... Well, they're all ruined. Kind of pointless saying it's ruined, isn't it? Here's another dated ruin we could possibly go into as well. Look for these pages. It's not the one that's close to Molagmar, of course. That's another thing that we need to do, but I really need to free up the mark spell to do that. So that's why we're kind of here, you know, so we can free... I don't have to... God, everything's so disgusting up here. Everything is so disgusting. So we could have a look in here, couldn't we, and see what's... You know, if we mark in this kind of area. Where's M in the alphabet? Anybody know? So there are some people here, so maybe this has actually been... Oh, there's a Frost Akronach over there. Let's have a word with these guys who are kind of walking into each other and see what's going on with you guys. Having fun? Very shiny armor in the sun. It looks warm, but I bet it's really cold up here. I bet it's one of these places that just that looks... It's really bright, but there's no warmth in the sun. But I don't know. It seems likely. Oh, there we go. I don't believe I've seen a high elf in such a grand outfit in some time. How can I help you? I'm just wondering kind of what you're doing. You're a crusader. Okay, that's enough with that. So you're crusading. You want to crusade against these Dramara that are up here? Oh, hello. Well. Wow, you're fast. Spike! Ow, 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 ow! Guys, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I am literally going to die. I don't know why literally is used in such a way all the time, but I am not figuratively going to die. I am literally going to die. The Crusader who's just like, yeah, whatever's. Nice. Nice. Okay, we've got all this to sell as well. For someone. Not the lady down below, though. Even though that would solve a lot of our money problems, that's for sure. Alright, let's go in here. Hi. So your friend's outside. Oh, okay. Okay, you're not friendly. Oh, yeah. I think I have some other guys coming in as well. Hi. Oh, I'll just get Bonnie on the go. Please don't let him touch me. Stab him, Bonnie. Stab him. He's healing himself. Oh God! Ow! 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 You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get out of here. As I saw last time, we have something. This. None of that. Pretty sure there's something that. Hey, what is that? Run away! Ah. Oh, that was great. That was fun. You know that, do you? Alright, but I actually need to get some more. Mrs. Boney! Yeah, it's bugged her eye out. Ow! 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 Ow. Let's get some sanctuary in the go. And some regenerate. Oh no, there's another thing over there. This is quite a battle going on right now. Which does not require you. I don't know who's about. I'll tell you what, we'll get Roly. Stalwart Roly. As I sort of run around trying to get away from people. Trying to avoid those fireballs flying into my face. Alright, who's around? Don't think I have many summons left, which is okay. We've got the Magicka to get them back. Don't know if you're a summon or whether you're... Yeah, that's not cool, dude. That is not cool. Ow! I said it wasn't cool. Ow! God damn it. God, everything's going on. Right, okay, so that's one of them down. Still running away. Still need to heal a bit. I might try and get some paralyzation on these guys. If I can find it. Oh, there. I don't know which is... Okay, that one's not mine. I resist the magic. Okay, so... I get resisted. No! Right, I've got no magical left now. Alright, alright, you guys asked for it. You guys asked for it. I don't want to do this. I didn't want to do this, but you're making me. You are making me. Where is it? Help! Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. I'm not dead! I am not dead! Heal! Karish, how on earth did you survive that? Wow, what a battle. That's gotta be it though, right? How can they survive this? The battle music's still going. Which freaks me out a bit. Something up there. Okay. Now we go. Wow, save that. Oh, what a battle. That took a lot of doing, that did. What do these guys have on them? Wow. You got absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And you? Absolutely. Ah, there we go. We got one of these fiber alteration. As well as a extravagant ring. Bean Tanto. You know, I can't afford to be picky with the loot anymore, so I'm going to pick that up and sell it. Alright, still not worth it. Alright, so we can't see any pages in here. Now, I don't expect them to be in every Daedric shrine, obviously. So, that's all good. Alright, and we've got a mark outside. There's nothing else in here, I think. Let's use these again. These are really fun. Yep. Okay, nothing up there, and nothing up there. Run away! I like that. I like this. If I'm ever in a rush. Oh, this is great. How long does this last for? 60 seconds. Why have I used this before? This is fantastic. Okay, anyway. We need to actually get a bit of like rest and stuff now, don't we? We have really taken a pound in there. So, we're going to have to use a little bit of money to travel to the upper tower. Because I think we need to restore our magicka at the well. Just up here. I'm casting hover as much as possible. I know I've got the slippers that let me hover indefinitely while in the tower, but I really need to get my alteration 70 well to continue the Mage's Guild so I can kill Tribonius. We're really thirsty, okay? And the good thing about that is, it is free. Alright, the time is 3 PM. I think that's good enough. We're gonna take a bit of a break. We are going to we're gonna rest. Chill out in our tower a little bit. in our bedroom over here. Have some omnoms. What shall we eat, Karish? I've got some ash yams, yes, and some of this stuff, and some guar meat, and a bit of soap. Sweet pulp to wash it down with, I guess. Sweet pulp, I guess, is like seasoning. And we shall read a book. We're going to read whatever this is. Okay. So, dear Connage. Oh, this is... Please forgive the quality of the handwriting on this note, but I have not long to live. No, it's not good enough. Write neater. No excuses. I can only reply in detail to one part of your letter, and that is... Should we read this one? I mean, the thing is with this is, it's part 3. So I'm going to put that... I'm going to put it like somewhere I can... I'll put it here. Part 3, because we read something else out of order, and it kind of annoyed me. So we'll read something that's standalone. What we'll do, we'll leave that for another day. Like Ice and Chitin, which did light armor. Sadly, this is even longer. Apologies for that. The tale dates to the year 1855, the Second Era, after the General Talos had taken the name Tiber Septim and begun his conquest of Tamriel. Once, one of his commanding officers, Berta of Yilioyolos, had been surprised in an ambush while returning from a meeting with the Emperor. She and her personal guard of 5 soldiers barely escaped and were separated from their army. They fled across the desolate, sleet-painted rocky cliffs by foot. The attack had been so sudden they had not even the time to don armor or get to their horses. If we can get to Corvich Ridge, ordered Lieutenant Ascutius, gesturing towards a peak off in the mist, his voice barely discernible over the wind, we can meet the Legion you stationed in Fonak. Vitia looked across the craggy landscape through the windswept hoary trees and shook her head. Not that way. We'll be struck down before we make it halfway to the mountain. You can see the horse's breath through the trees. He directed her guard towards a ruined old keep on the frozen isthmus of Neroni, or Nerone, across the bay from Gorvich Ridge. Jutting out on a promontory of rock, it was like many other abandoned castles in northern Skyrim. Remnants of remained Cyrodiil's protective shield against the continent of Akivia. I know that word. As they reached their destination and made a fire, they could hear the army of war chiefs of Danstra behind them, making camp on the land to the southwest, blocking the only escape but the sea. Soldiers assessed the stock of the keep, while Betia looked out the fog-veiled water through the casements of the ruin. She threw a stone, watching it skip across the ice, trailing puffs of mist before it disappeared with a splash into a crack in the surface. No food or weaponry to be found, Commander Ascutius reported. There's a pile of armor in storage, but it's definitely taken on the elements over the years. I don't know if it's salvageable at all. We won't last on here, Betia replied. The Nords know that we'll be vulnerable when night falls, and this old rock won't hold them off. If there's anything in the keep we can use, find it. We have to make it across the ice flow to the ridge. After a few minutes of searching and matching pieces, the guards presented 2 very grimy, scuffed and cracked suits of chitin armor. Even the least proud of the adventurers and pirates who had looted the castle over the years had thought the shells of chitin beneath their notice. Soldiers did not dare to clean them. Their dust looked to be the only adhesive holding them together. They won't offer us much protection, just slow us down, grimaced Ascutius. If we run across the ice as soon as it gets dark, everyone who can plan and execute an ambush, like the war chiefs at Danstra, will be expecting that. We need to move quickly now before they get any closer. Betia drew a map of the bay in the dust, and down then a semicircular path across the water, an arc stretching from the castle to Gorvich Ridge. The men should go the long way across the bay like so. The ice is thick there, a ways from the shoreline, and there's a lot of rocks for cover. You're not staying behind to hold the castle? Of course not. Bettia shook her head and drew a straight line from the castle to the closest shore across the bay. I'll take one of the chitin suits and try to cross the water here. If you don't see or hear me when you've made it to land, don't wait. Just get to Pornak. Lieutenant Ascutius tried to dissuade his commander, but he knew that she would never order one of her men to perform the suicidal mission of diversion, and all would die before they reached Gorvik Ridge if the warlord's army was not distracted. He could find only one way to honour his duty to protect his commanding officer. It was not easy convincing Commander Bettia that he should accompany her, but at last she relented. The sun hung low, but still cast a diffuse glow, illuminating the snow with a ghostly light. When the 5 men and 1 woman slipped through the borders beneath the castle to the water's frozen edge, Bettia and Ascutius moved carefully and precisely, painfully aware of each dull crunch of chitin against the stone. At their commander's signal, the 4 unarmed men dashed towards the north across the ice. When her men had reached the first fragment of cover, a spiral of stone jutting a few yards from the base of the promontory, Bettia turned to listen for the sound of the army above. Nothing but silence. They were still unseen. Ascutius nodded, his eyes through the helm showing no fear. The commander and her lieutenant stepped into the ice and began to run. When Bettia had surveyed the bay from the castle ramparts, the crossing closest to shore had seemed like a vast, featureless white of plain. Now that she was down on the ice, it was even more flat and stark. The sheet of mist rose only up to their ankles, but it billowed up at their approach like the hand of nature itself was pointing out their presence to their enemies. They were utterly exposed. It came almost as a relief when Bettia heard one of the war chief's shouts whistle a signal to his masters. They didn't have to turn around to see if the army was coming. The sound of galloping hooves and the crashes of trees giving way was very clear over the whistling wind. Bettia wished she could risk a glance to the north to see if her men were hidden from view, but she didn't dare. She could hear Ascutius running to her right, keeping pace, breathing hard. He was used to wearing heavy armour, but the chitin joints were so brittle and tight from years of disuse, it was all he could do to bend them. The rocky shore to the ridge still looked like an eternity away when Bettia felt and heard the first volley of arrows. Most struck the ice at their feet with sharp cracking sounds, but a few nearly found home, ricocheting off their backs. She silently offered a prayer of thanks to whatever anonymous shellsmith, now long dead, had crafted the armour. They continued to run. The first rain of arrows was quickly followed by a second and a third. Thanks, Dengar, Ascutius gasped. There was only leather in the keep, would be pierced through and through. Now if it weren't so rigid. Bettia felt her own armour joints begin to set, her knees and hips finding more and more resistance with every step. There could be no denying it. They were drawing closer towards the shore, but they were running much more slowly. She heard the first dreadful galloping crunch of the army charging across the flow towards them. The riders were cautious on the slippery ice, not driving their horses at full speed, but Bettia knew they would soon be upon the 2 of them soon. The old chitin armour could withstand the bite of a few arrows, but not a lance driven with the force of a galloping horse. The only great unknown was time. The thunder of beating hooves was deafening behind them when Ascutius and Bettia reached the edge of the shore. The giant, jagged stones that strung around the beach blockaded their approach. Beneath their feet, the ice sighed and cracked. They could not stand still, run forward, or run back. Straining against the tired metal in the armour joints, they took 2 bounds forward and blew at the boulders. The first landing on the ice sounded like an explosive crack. When they rose for the final jump, it was on a wave of water so cold it felt like fire through the thin armour. Ascutius' right hand found purchase in a deep fissure. Bettia gripped with both hands, but her shoulder was slick with frost. Faces pressed to the stone, they could not turn to face the army behind them. But they heard the ice splintering, and the soldiers cry out in terror for just an instant. Then there was no sign but the whining of the wind and the purring lap of the water. A moment later, there were footsteps on the cliff above. 4 guardsmen had crossed the bay. There were 2 to pull Bettia up from the face of the boulder, another 2 for Ascutius. They strained and swore about the weight, but finally they had their commander and her lieutenant safely in the edge of Gorvik Ridge. By Mara. That's heavy for light armor. Yes, smiled Bitya warily, looking back over the empty, broken ice floe. The threats radiating from the parallel paths she and Escutis had run. But sometimes, that's good. Oh, what a lovely story. Alright, which one was that? That was ice and chitin. Put that down. There we go. Lovely. Right then. No, resting time. Resting time. And then we'll go back and continue our journey. Well, just rest all night, basically. Time is 5 AM. That's good enough to start. We'll have some more breakfast. Some more guar meat. We'll have an egg. Got an egg? I fancy an egg. Oh, there's no eggs. No eggs for breakfast. Oh, man. Anyway, okay. Now we'll recall and continue on at night time. So there's a couple of Atnox and stuff there, but we need to go south. Ooh. What is this? I don't remember this at all. Alright, let's get a screenshot of this actually. This is nice. I wonder if we can get that in as well somehow. Or maybe just, oh, I don't know. Like, how am I gonna... Yeah, we'll just do that. I pressed reload. It doesn't matter. I pressed the wrong button. It's because I'm sure I saved at some point. Relatively. I pressed F9 rather than... Yeah, okay, see, it's fine. It's fine, we're here. It's all good. That wasn't scary. I was sure it was fine. Absolutely sure it was fine. Alright, there's the button. Right there. There we go. Okay. Alright, well, so what is this? I don't remember this. Oh, hello. Hi. I don't know you. What do you want? What are you doing? What is the latest rumors, I guess? Have you noticed for all its proclamations? Okay, there's the tribunal thing. The Imperial Legion, yada yada yada. Politics, and you do bartering for... Very nice. You have quite a lot of gold there. How much? Fancy hearing a joke, lady? Do you fancy hearing a joke? Because I have a good joke for you. I believe. Dark elf man killed his wife after catching her making love with another man. When the magistrate asked him why he killed her instead of a lover, the man replied, "I considered it better to kill one woman than a different man every week." That's a really strange question for a magistrate to ask. But anyway, yeah, it was a joke. It was a good joke. Was it a good joke? Was it a good joke? It was a pretty good joke, wasn't it? Alright, let's barter and get rid of this thing. You can match 650 for that, surely. Yeah, I thought so. Sweet. Alright. Oh, we... why are we missing a glove here? I want that on. Oh, hi, what's going on here? Redoran guard, so there's a little Redoran thing going on here. But why? What is it? Ooh. No? But ooh. Hi, what do you want? Training. Not really. Like an Aguar High trainer? Well, you're a an Ashlander. That's cool. I don't really need you for anything though, do I? Ald Marion. Why? Why is this place here? I don't recognize it. Enchanting. Cool. Yeah, I could kind of make nice enchantments now with the swords I've got, but I'd rather sell them. Fine. Rather sell them for all they're worth. I'm gonna rob this place. It seems beneath our notice, quite frankly, but yeah, I don't recognize this place at all. I do not recognize it in the slightest. Don't recognize the name. Some sort of outpost. I don't recognize you with your weird outfit. No, I don't need to persuade you. You sell. Yeah. See, Restore Magicka. I'll take it. But I don't need it. I don't think so. Is it worth 70 gold? Probably not. But anyway. You never know. As I have already said, it doesn't seem that important anymore. So I think Kogoruhn is just over this rise here, as memory serves. We're going to have an issue, we are. Thank you. I remember looking down on it and thinking, ooh, that looks cool. And this is some raised up area, so I reckon Rune is right around this here bridge. Damn it. That looks awesome though. I think it looks better on my screen than yours, and it's through the trees and everything. It is south. Let's keep going south then. We do have quite a good view of everything. Aha! Oh-ho! Hee! Hello. There it is. Yes, I do wonder what you're going to do up there. And you interrupted the music. And there's a stack of rocks. Don't waste my time, good sir. Oh yeah, this is the place. Good, Scaly. Kill the rest of them. I'm gonna get you some backup. Some, it's not really worth a whole lot. We'll get the B team, or even the C team, I guess, deal with these guys. And hopefully that'll do it. Been a while since we've seen these two. Alright, before we do anything, let's put a mark spell here. Don't breathe at me, Squishy. Don't breathe at me. Right, where is this? Ugh. Oh yeah, and this guy appears still trying to get us. We can oblige, can't we? There he is. Should we shoot at him? Bit of archery. Make sure I'm over this when the levitation runs out. Don't move around. Also, I'm going to change my robe so that depth of field doesn't kick in. Whoa! Not gonna hit him once, am I? Not once. Nope. Complete waste of arrows, this. But then again, They're all a waste of arrows because I'm never going to hit. Regardless of what I'm shooting at. There we go. What do you reckon the chance of hitting is? You know, like maybe 10, 15%, something like that? That was awesome. That was worth it. I was totally glad that I decided to go with that. Well, we have killed him. Bonnie, finish him off. He's just there. He's a bit confused.
I cannot take anymore.
Oh, there we go. Yes, flee from Boney. Flee from him. Not often you see that, though, is it? Running away like that. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, now he's recovered. I'm sure Boney can take him. I'm almost positive. In fact, I'm certain. I have no doubt in my mind that Boney can finish that guy off. No problem at all. Oh, for God's sakes. Stop it. Just stop it. Stop it. Just. There we go. Hey, I should rest. I've just rested. We won't rest until we actually need to type thing. Alright. Okay, you've seen me as well. We'll go down there and get him now. I'm not going to go in just yet. I might do these outlying buildings. These, I won't call them outhouses. But yeah, that, and that. Maybe have a look down here, and then we'll end the video. And next episode, we can go in here. Maybe that's the main. That looks like the chamber. The Perpolian chamber. But this all looks kind of neat and stuff as well. Oh, hi. How's it going?
You will
Yeah, I thought
die.
so. I just thought I'd ask the question. I thought that maybe you wouldn't like instantly try and kill me, but I was wrong. Ah, just get deal with them. Scaly, you are a badass. I'm gonna say you really are. Help me, Scaly! Stair fighting is pretty awkward. Aha, now what are you gonna do? I'm on here. Yeah, this isn't working. Oh, there we go. He's got this. I don't have to worry. I don't think there's anything down here. And I really like this sort of architecture because it's very unique. You only seen this in a couple of areas of the game, and it's not really significant in any way, but it's so rare that it's just kind of interesting because it is so rare. I don't think there's much around here. Yeah, that's that done. Thank you. Heal, Sketty. Heal. Heal. Where are you? Here, boy. Where are you? Where are you? Oh. Garmin. Oh, I wonder where he went. I don't think he unsummoned. Alright, anyway. Yeah, let's go into these outlying areas first. Then next time, I'll leave you with a cliffhanger. You're going to have to join me on Wednesday, where we go into the main... We'll do these two first, because these seem inane enough. Pollux Eye. Well, hello. It's unlikely I'll be able to get this guy's house. Dagoth Cop. Now, what do I need? Do I need that? I think I need that. I think that's one of the things I need. Memory. Oh no! I'll just summon him again. And he needs some help. Let's get Goldie on the go. Come on, Goldie. Do your thing. Excellent! Sweet. I'm gonna have a little look. Okay. Right, so doesn't say what I need. I need to look at my quests then and look for the brave business. Yes, thought it might be something to do with that. A kind of pun. Incarnate. Okay, I need to find Corpus Weepings. A cup with, yeah, that's it. So the cup, that, and the Shadow Shield. So Corpus Weepings, they're easy enough to remember. And the Shadow Shield, that should stand out as well. So, alright guys, come on, let's go to this next one then. Did I get that guy's soul, whatever he was? I think so. No, he was probably too, okay, never mind. Whoa! Okay, alright, okay. Alright, that's big. That's an Ascended Sleeper. That is our first Ascended Sleeper. Let's also maybe get the misses on with this one. That's it for Magicka for us, but wow. Did not expect to see that. Okay. No point capturing his soul. Sadly. That'd be worth quite a bit. Alright, Dagoth. Yeah, alright. How much? Okay, we can summon you and collect this, whatever. Yeah, I thought I might have something on you. A 6th house amulet. Ah, for the sake of it. Alright. Well. That was cool, wasn't it? We got my posse going on. So next time we'll head into there and there. But now what I will do is I'll do a quick save, but we're going to head back to a stronghold. Restore our Magicka and then mark back there, and then we should be sort of fine to carry on. Right. We'll put this down to, yeah. But I have to keep levitating. Actually, levitating is a good thing, though, isn't it? I just have to count. Oh, yeah, I can use it. Levitate is only 1. So that's 1 level too high, anyway. We could also have a very, very quick rest and level up, couldn't we? Really, really thirsty, guys. So thirsty. We could have a very, very quick level up. Alright, I'm going to put that at the bottom. Do like that, but it's a little bit... If you're House Telvanni, you're going to be able to levitate. And it gives you the slippers as well. So while that is really neat, while I was making that in Modland, I would be thinking, do I really need to do this? I mean, what is really necessary? We're going to have a 1 hour sleep, level up, then mark back there, and then I'll recall back there even. And then, actually 6 PM. Too late for another book reading though, so we'll rest the entire night. Level up. You're really good. Maybe the best. What do you mean, maybe? And that's why it's so hard to get better, but you just keep trying because that's the way you are. What do you mean, maybe? Alright, so intelligence and willpower obviously are the things, and then the obvious choices, not the things. So agility will stop us falling down so much, because we almost bought it from doing that, and speed will make us run faster, but I think maybe a bit more agile, a bit more supple would work. And obviously the intelligence helps quite a bit. We're almost as smart as we could possibly be. Kind of. Okay. And then we'll have stuff to eat. And again, we are kind of running out of food now. Scrib jelly. Lovely. Recall back. And next time, guys, we shall investigate the rest of Kogoruhn. So, until then, hope you guys have a fantastic week. I will see you on Wednesday for the next upload. Remember, twice a week now. And hopefully you guys will be fine and dandy. So I shall see you then. Until then, thank you very much for watching. And toodaloo.